Hi there, welcome to Advocate Lutheran Obstetrics and Gynecology. We're here to tell you a little bit about our program. I hope you enjoy.
So I chose this program because it offered the perfect blend between balance and efficiency. As a first year, I was quickly able to get the necessary number of cases needed to graduate while also maintaining a healthy workload. The guidance and mentorship provided by our dedicated faculty ensured that not only would I meet the milestones needed for graduation, but also ensured my well-being as a resident.
It's amazing. As a fourth year, I feel like we meet our gynae numbers very early in the year. We're really fortunate to have a high volume of vaginal hysterectomies, a lot of laparoscopic hysterectomies, and great faculty that teach us along the way. That allows us to serve as a teaching attending as a fourth year, so we are able to double scrub with our juniors and interns and act as the attending for the case. That gives us practice so that when we are an attending in a few short months, we feel confident and able to proceed it that way.
Our resident clinic is held once a week, and each of us take half of a day to see patients for their routine OB visits. We see gynecologic care, we see annual visits, and depending on what they come in for, we can schedule them for their inductions, for their C-sections, or for any laparoscopic or benign gyne cases that we need to do. And as residents, we make sure we have continuity of care and go to those cases and double scrub those cases as well, meaning that a senior and an intern or junior will be doing the case together, and the senior gets to act as the attending for the case.
One of the things I enjoy about this residency program at Lutheran General is the fact that we get to see a lot of variety in terms of patient population, in terms of pathology. As having one of the NICUs in the area, we get a lot of referrals for high-risk pregnancies, whether on the maternal side or on the fetal side. With our MFM team, we're able to monitor those patients on our antepartum service, able to perform their C-sections or deliveries as indicated, and follow them during the postpartum period. It's really a great opportunity for us to learn about various pathologies and different presentations of pregnancy and how we can work with them.
Here is a list of the simulations we performed. They're held once a month, and they are geared towards one class of trainee, but open to all of our residents. In addition to simulations, we are very busy surgically and obstetrically. We performed over 3,600 deliveries and over 1,200 gynecologic cases. One of the things we are most proud of is that our residents meet their numbers every year.
So Kirsten and I have known each other since she started her MIGS fellowship here in 2012. What made you stay?
Honestly, the people. I formed such great relationships with the nurses, the staff, and a lot of the attendings, including yourselves. And I think our relationship really started out as friends.
Yeah, it's been a great time. And as we've grown and we kind of have each other's backs, but we also provide different strengths for the residency program, it's been a great environment for me to see the residents grow since we've been here for so long together. And I think it's great that I feel like I have a partner in doing this and that we work so well together.
Absolutely. And it doesn't always feel like work. It just feels like two friends hanging out sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think the residents can sense that as well.
Yeah.
So this is a very collaborative program where, coming from a different lens and having trained elsewhere, I have noticed that the residents have a wealth of strength in regards to having information and input from other levels of care and their faculty members. I have noticed that they all are intelligent, obviously, but what we notice the most is their emotional IQ, and that's something that we see and we have the pleasure of seeing mature as time progresses.
One of the things I'm really passionate about teaching is the electronic medical record, which might sound unusual, but I have a master's degree in clinical informatics, and I think it's just as important to understand how the electronic medical record is integrated into everything that we do. It's really a skill that residents will take with them for the rest of their careers.
Hi, my name is Calla Holmgren, and I'm a maternal-fetal medicine specialist at Lutheran General Hospital. And I'm in charge of residency research here at Lutheran General for the residency program. And I think it's a very important component of resident education. It allows residents to participate in the process of learning how research projects are performed and allowing them to critically evaluate the literature that exists already and will be part of their careers in the future.
Here at Lutheran General, we have great exposure to all subspecialties of OBGYN, including MFM, MIGS, gynecologic oncology, urogynecology, and reproductive endocrinology. We also have an in-house laborist that is specialized in family planning. If you are interested in matching to fellowship, we have a wide array of research opportunities as well as resources to be able to help you successfully match to whatever your future career path is.
We're a very sharp group of MFMs. You'll have the entire spectrum of accretas, previous, diabetes, research, and fetal therapy thrown onto you from your first day as a OBGYN resident. How can you say no to that? I would say it's one of the few strong programs in the country with our fetal program that enhances the residency and hopefully gives you plenty of exposure.
Get great experience here. I was very confident when I graduated. I am doing a lot of minimally invasive robotic surgeries as a generalist.
Hi, it's me again. In addition to being part of the leadership of the residency program, I'm also part of the leadership of our minimally invasive gynecologic surgery fellowship. I think it's one of the most unique aspects of our residency program. We're currently on our 7th fellow, and I was actually the 2nd fellow. The fellowship really brings a volume and complexity of cases to the residency that we wouldn't otherwise have. The residents spend between 6 and 8 weeks on our rotation performing conventional laparoscopic procedures, complex hysteroscopic procedures, as well as robotic procedures. Some of the additional complexity includes stage 4 endometriosis cases that include and require a bowel resection, very large sized hysterectomies, as well as multiple myomectomies.
So people have already talked about what makes Lutheran General so great, but one of the biggest things that we love is simply the location, being in such a metropolitan area such as Chicago. Greg and I take a huge advantage of that.
Yeah, there's amazing things about being in the city of Chicago. Has a great restaurant scene, amazing music scene. The winters can be a little hard in Chicago, but the summers make up for it.
Exactly. They have these summer festivals. Each neighborhood does their own summer festival with their own food and local businesses and music, and it's a blast. It makes residency doable. For sure.
I've also been able to see what our graduates have been able to accomplish in their own careers. It's gratifying to know that they've taken the skills with them that they've gained from our residency and really flourished. I am proud of the program that we have built here and of the quality of caring, skilled OBGYN colleagues we graduate. Thank you for considering us in our phenomenal field of medicine.